teacher of physics and mathematics, and those are the parents that took care of us up to now. They're taking care of me. Okay, so my parents were two different parents, but for my mother inspired me a lot. First, with the businesses we are doing, do we find ourselves uncomfortable in doing some types of business? What makes you uncomfortable?
Sometimes because of societal norms, and because of the kind of a business that you want to do, and people would tend to give you some kind of doubt in yourself, thinking, really, and then I've just left school, I've got this grammar people perceive, and then I sign one of you, and then I'm like, I can't do this. But when I really have to do it. At times, it's because of stereotypes, and maybe we have been fixed in a box. You are the only person in the family that is trying to come out of the shell and do something that nobody has ever done, and it seems challenging that you can't do it.
It's not like this. You get it, huh?
And also, we're living in a time where social media, if you have people who are 22 and have Mercedes Benz, they have houses, then you have money less tracks around that. So sometimes you restrain from doing certain types of businesses because people are perceiving maybe you're suffering or you're going through a lot for you to lower yourself to that standard.
Another reason.
Just to add on what they said, I mentioned recently that I mentioned just earlier that the reason they got myself was a lot of leaving your job just to go and join your husband. But then there's so many ideas and thoughts that I've had, and so many plans I've made of what I'm doing next. And it's not like I'll never work, but then there's always that, like they mentioned, there's always that stigmatization and looking down on you to say, what are you going to do? You're just going to do this, you're just going to do that.
Next.
Okay, so just to add on to the stereotype, I tell Salaula, so I tell Salaula, and I believe there is no shame in that as long as I'm bringing something to my table. I have a family, I have parents that are still alive, and my sisters are quite comfortable. But then that will not make me sit home and just, being in the comfort of other people's hard work. I believe that I can also step out of my shell and just do what I have to do to be independent, to sustain myself, and to help myself grow.
Do we know the motto for Toyota? Do we know the motto for Toyota? The motto for Toyota is start your impossibility. I know people might laugh at you, people might turn you into a person that has no direction, you don't know what you want, but whom are you doing it for? My mother said, my daughter, where you see me, I've never been on a plane. How can I start a business for selling planes? It's impossible. What I can start with is the skill that I have for fritters. It doesn't matter what people think of me, because we were in a place where it's a teacher's compound, and some women those days, when you're married to a husband who is working as a teacher, sometimes in the teacher's compound there is that competition. Yeah, who is doing well and what? But my mother never at any point did she doubt her businesses. She supported us through, and all of us went to boarding school because of our SMEs that could provide us school fees. But she came in as a woman and provided all our needs. And I'm speaking healing upon her life because she had stroke last year in December. Yeah. So stigma will exist. But like I said, you need to understand yourself as an individual. Who am I? What legacy am I going to leave behind? I mean, it gives more respect and integrity to women that sell maize than a beggar. A person who always talks. When they find you begging, the most important thing we need to know is that when you grow up, you need to meet your basic needs. You like it, you don't like it. Akamala iskalalira. Utumala shanapwa. Katomaka fuyameke in the United States in Shishi. Gana kapwa nishnaka. Am I talking to someone? So, what is the